Welcome, Abundance Seeker, to another episode of Fearless and Power Tube. Have you ever talked yourself out of a really big goal? You know those big, juicy goals that you dream about, that you would really love to do in your mind's eye, and then you talk yourself out of it? Well, I know what that's like. And there is a mantra that goes on in your mind that tells you that you can't do it, you're not ready, it's the wrong time, and someone won't let you do it, I'm not good enough. Well, all of those things are just limitations. They're mantras in your mind that are really shutting you down from reaching the level of success that you really want. The thing is that even successful people that have success in a lot of different areas of their life are dealing with the same issue. See, it's leveling up your life is very scary. There's people that are in different levels of their life. Somebody maybe who is really working towards getting a new career or starting a business, or maybe even someone who is just interested in coming out of their introverted behavior and dating. So there's different levels and different reasons why we want to level up our life. But the problem is ourselves. It's our confidence level, our self-esteem. Well, we as humans have so many needs. Actually, there's 6 to be specific. The human needs that talk about whether we need significance, whether to feel important, or whether or not we have love in our life. But when we're talking about reaching these big, juicy goals, it's about growth. The thing is that every single human on the planet wants to grow, but our minds get in our way. But it's really very natural and normal that that happens. It was meant to keep us safe a long time ago so that we didn't get eaten up by a saber-toothed tiger. So we don't have those situations anymore, but we still have that in our minds. Worse is things are said to us or events happen to us when we're 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, and we make decisions that stay with us for a lifetime. I don't know how old you are that you are watching this, but if you've ever heard about the vinyl records, I'm really dating myself here. Yes, I remember the vinyl records, and when there's a scratch on there, it repeats the song over and over and over again. Well, this is exactly what's happening in our minds. We repeat these things. It's an unconscious mantra. And it's going on and on and on in the backgrounds of our mind, and we don't realize it a lot of times. And this is what is shutting us down. There are some people that are naturally able to just jump at things. And even they are just a little bit frightened of it, but then they have this set point where they naturally just say, okay, I'm going to try it. They're not afraid to fail. So this is what ultimately gets in our way. It's whether or not we have the courage to proceed with these goals. When you are ready to level up your life, you need to decide to grow and do what it takes. But here's the thing that you want to say to yourself. Good is not good enough anymore. And go with that. So here's the thing. When we become stagnant in our life, we think that everything is good enough, right? It's good enough where you're at today. But understanding that you have an idea that you want something, you're not going to get there, you see, if it's good enough where you are. You have to say, good is not good enough anymore. And we're not putting any more limitations on your mind. So we have to step out of feeling fearful and improve our confidence level. So I'm going to give you a few ideas that will help you gain a little bit more confidence to help you go get that big, juicy goal. First, I want to tell you that there's a very simple statement that gets shut down a lot because it seems so easy, but it is, I am enough. Now, don't shut off the video right there. I know that what you're thinking that that is just ridiculous to say that I am enough and that's going to help you get to your big goal. It's not. But understand that you need to say that you deserve it. You deserve more in your life. You do. And when you can make it okay with yourself and say that you deserve X goal, that simply means that you are saying that you are enough. But understand that when we don't have the courage, we're afraid to go get these goals, really what's happening is we don't have the confidence to do it. We don't have the self-esteem to do it, right? So that just means that you are doubting yourself. So say that you deserve it and you are enough. That is the very first thing that you need to do. But now to gain even more confidence and courage that you need to go out and do this, I want you to think about the 3 most difficult, challenging events that happened in your life that you transformed, something that you came out of. So we don't want to linger too long here because we don't want to bring back those bad feelings, but know that you need to reach back and see the strength that you had. See what got you through that and know that you can call on those inner strengths to give you the courage and prove that you can do this. Now, what are your most significant achievements? Let's take a look in your past about things that you did where you achieved a certain level of success. We want to take a look at that because that is going to give you the courage that you need and reflect on that. Remember that space, that time. Remember what was happening in that time. You want to take a look at who was there and what it looked like. And really get in that feeling space of what it was like to have achieved that. And we want to start feeding our minds with this positive talk from this moment on that you can go after this goal. There's really no reason. The fears that we have are really false evidence appearing real. Remember that. So what you're afraid of happening may not happen. It could happen. But here's the thing. We can't have you being afraid to fail. So let's reflect on what you have achieved. And let's feed your mind with everything that will help you get you to your big, juicy goal. Now, I think it would be a really terrific idea for you to do some recognizance. So what you want to do is you want to find somebody who's doing the thing you want to do. Not so much that you can have them as a role model. Certainly that's there. That's an excellent way of looking at it. But what I want you to do is take a look and see, yes, it can be done. Someone's done it. It can be done. And why not you? I think that is a really terrific thing for you to do. But let's embrace those strengths that you have. Let's take a look at who you are and what you can do. And it doesn't matter if you've never achieved anything at that level of success. What matters is that someone has done it. It can be done. And let's look at what your inner strengths are and notice the role models that are out there for you. And I want you to empower yourself with that positive talk so you can improve your self-confidence and self-esteem so you can go out and get the big, juicy goals that you want to really level up your life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot out of it. So I would love it if you gave me a couple of thumbs up and leave your comments below. And if you haven't already subscribe to the video so you can get more great, empowering, inspirational videos just like this.